welcome to Bottoms Down, Chair Yoga for Everyone. I'm Carol. I'm so glad you joined us today. So we're at day 6 of our 28-day chair yoga journey together. And we're going to stay seated again today, and we're going to add in a half Lord of the Fishes pose. Now, if you like the experience, I hope you'll click that subscribe button. It's free, and leave me a comment. All right, let's get started. So we're going to move forward in our chair. We're not leaning back, okay? And we're going to take a moment to connect our body and our mind and our breath. So let's put both of our feet on the floor, thinking about grounding those feet. We have equal weight in both feet. They're not pronated, they're not supinated, they're both equally weighted on the floor, and the same thing with our sits bones. We have those pointy bones that we sit on, and we want to have them on the chair and equally weighted. Okay, so let's lift our heart up. Consciously think about taking those shoulders down out of the ears, okay? So think about it, pulling them down. Place your hands on the thighs. Flip those palms up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes or soften the gaze and breathe. Just thinking about with every inhalation we extend through the spine and release. Take a deep breath in, extending through that spine, and exhale. We're going to move that breath down into our diaphragm. So as we inhale, the breath moves out of our shoulders and chests and moves down into that belly. We're filling those lungs from the bottom up. So let's take a deep breath, a diaphragmatic breath. And then as we exhale, we actively pull the belly button in towards the spine and push the air up and out of the lungs. So it's a very active breath. Do that a couple more times. And breathe normally. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your intentions for today's practice, focusing in on what you want to accomplish. Just one more breath here. Bring your hands back down to your thighs and open your eyes. We're going to roll those shoulders again today. It just feels good, right? So it's kind of a forward and an up and a back and a down. I call it the super exaggerated shoulder roll. So I want you to really feel each area, right? Each direction. And then we're going to reverse it. So try to really bring them forward and let them come down. Squeeze them behind. Up we go. Let's do that again. Forward and down. And squeeze behind and up. And release. Okay. So we're going to do our cat and cow. For our cow pose, let's grab the back of the chair today. Squeezing the shoulder blades behind you and lifting up. So it's kind of an openness through the throat, feeling a brightness in the chest, opening up through that heart. And then we're going to come down into our cat pose, hands to thighs, elbows wide, tuck the chin, and look down at your belly button. Let's lift up, grab the back of the chair, squeeze those shoulder blades back behind you, lifting up, looking up, feeling that openness in the throat and in the heart, and then round down into that cat pose. Make sure you're letting the head fall, and let's do that one more time. And we're lifting up. We're doing a little slower today, aren't we? We're not actually adding that breath because we're doing it so slowly. The breath would be kind of hard. So just breathe naturally. And then let's come down into that cat pose again. and release. Okay, very good. So we're going to move into extended mountain. We're going to take our hands up to the ceiling, shoulders are down. Now you're going to take your right hand to the chair, and I want you to extend that left hand like you're trying to touch the ceiling. And then we're going to lean. Okay, that feels good. Now I want you to take your hand up to the ceiling, and you're going to turn and look up. Okay, let's lean that mountain again. And then we're going to take our hand to the ceiling, and we're going to turn and look up. Now your right hand is on the chair for support, okay? Let's lean one more time. Oh, that feels good. Hand to the ceiling, turn and look up. And then we're going to bring that hand down. Okay, let's do the other side, extending that mountain nice and long. Okay, now the left hand is going to come to the chair. Extend that right hand up towards the ceiling, but shoulders stay down. Belly is tight. Okay, are we ready? Let's lean that mountain. Feel that stretch on the side waist. Take your hand to the ceiling. We're going to turn and we're going to look up. Just a little twist here. And then we're going to lean our mountain again. Hand to the ceiling, turn and look up. And we're going to do that one more time. Lean that mountain. Take the hand up towards the ceiling, turn and look up, and release. All right, very, very good. Okay, we've done our sun salutations now for a couple of days in a row, so we're going to do it again. Bring those hands to heart. Are we ready? We're going to make our big circle. Up we go, all the way to mountain pose, and we're going to bring our hands to our heart. Now, we're going to take our hands to the ceiling, and we're going to make a big circle around. And we're going to bring our hands back to our heart, and we're going to go all the way back up into a mountain pose, extended mountain. Interlace your fingers, point your finger to the ceiling. We're going to lean that mountain. I just threw that in, didn't I? Let's come up, and we're going to lean that mountain the other way. Hello. And we're going to come up, and we're just going to bring those arms around, and we're going to bring our hands to our heart. Let's do that again. Big circle, up we go. Mountain pose, hands to heart. This time we're going to extend our mountain and we're going to come into that swan dive. Let's do it. Airplane arms. Remember stretching those fingers back towards where the wall and the floor meet. Stretching our head where the ceiling and the wall meet. We're feeling that stretch, and we're going to bring our hands to our heart. Let's do that again before we add on. Big circle up, extended mountain. Bring your hands to heart. Let's come back up, and we're going to dive forward into that forward salute. We got those airplane arms again. We're stretching. Let's move into that forward fold. Let's support it. Let that heart fall forward. I promise you, later on, we're going to get to a more deep forward fold. We're going to tuck our chin and roll up. But for right now, we're going to stay with this supported version. Here we go. Up we go. And we're going to bring our hands to heart. We're going to come back up into that mountain pose. And we're going to dive it forward. Forward salute, airplane arms. Stretch it out. Let's do that supported forward fold. Let that heart fall forward. All right, tuck that chin and roll it up. Let's add the breath. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck the chin and roll it up. Last time, bring your hands to heart. Big old circle, up we go. Bring your hands to heart. We're coming back up into that mountain pose. Extended mountain, forward salute, airplane arms, stretch, forward fold. We got this. We know what we're doing. And tuck that chin and roll it up. A lot of movement in that one, isn't there? All right. So we're going to move into a half Lord of the Fishes pose. So, if you remember from yesterday, we did this first stretch, first piece of it. So we're going to take this right knee and open, okay? So this is the beginning part of our half Lord of the Fishes pose. Now, this knee has got to stay forward, okay? So it's going to want to bend in. I'm just telling you already. I know what's going to happen. Don't let that happen, all right? We're going to keep that knee open. Make that inner thigh stretch and work. Now, you're going to take your left hand. See how I'm opening it up? Now, I'm going to bring that arm all the way across my body. And I'm going to grab my chair. You see what's happening there? I've got my chair. Now, I'm going to lengthen through the spine. And I'm going to turn and I'm going to look over the back of my chair. Okay, so you're not looking at me now. You're looking over the back of your chair. It's okay. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. Let's release the arms, leave the legs where they are. And we're going to do that again, all right? We're going to bring that arm all the way across our body. We're going to grab our chair, lengthen through the spine, turn, and look over the back of your chair and breathe. Now, everybody, I want you to peek at that left knee. Is it folding in? Go ahead and look at it. If it's folding in, don't let it. Open it up. One more breath and release. So we're going to move straight into that crescent lunge. Remember we did crescent lunge yesterday? We're going to take this knee and we're going to drop it down. Maybe we push our foot back a little bit, right? We're up on those back toes. We're facing forward. And then we're going to let that knee fall down towards the floor, and then we're going to push the back of the kneecap up towards the ceiling a little bit, if that feels okay for you. One more breath, and we're going to face forward. That same leg, we're going to extend it out in front of us, toes to the ceiling. We're going to lengthen and hinge into our pyramid pose. And tuck the chin and roll it up, and we're going to do that again. This is a little sequence I really like. Half lower to the fishes, to crescent lunge, to pyramid pose. And roll it up. We're going to go to the other side, okay? So now we're going to take our left knee and we're going to open it nice and wide. This knee stays open. Okay, are we ready? Right arm opens up. We're going to bring it across the body, grab the chair. Lift the crown of the head to the ceiling, turn and look over the back of your chair. Everybody turn and peek at that knee. Is it folding in? I know it wants to. You know, if it really is hard, you can heel toe your foot in a little bit. I would rather you have the knee and the ankle in alignment and have the foot in a little bit than have the foot out and the knee folding in. Okay, so does that make sense? All right, let's open and we're going to do that again. Bring it across the body. Grab that chair. Lift the crown of the head to the ceiling. Turn and look over the back of your chair and breathe. We just have one more breath. All right, let's release that. Moving into crescent lunge. Here we go. Let that knee fall down towards the floor. Push that foot back behind you. Hold on to that chair. Lift that heart. Does that feel good? It should feel really good. Stretching right here, right? Let's release it, and we're going to do that one more time. And we're going to face forward, and we're going to extend that leg out in front of us, toes to the ceiling. Lengthen and hinge. Keep that back flat. You got it. Tuck the chin and roll it up. Extend nice and long, and let that heart fall forward. Oh, yeah. And tuck that chin and roll it up. Okay. So we're going to do that one more time. And we're just going to kind of flow through it, right? It's a little bit of a vinyasa flow, if you will. Okay, and all that means is that we're just connecting a few poses together. There's nothing fancy about that. Okay, so we're going to take that knee and we're going to open it. We're going to bring that arm and open it and come across the body, grab the chair, lift the crown of the head, turn and look over the back of your chair. And let's do that again. Open. Bring it across the body. Lift and twist. And release. Knee falls down towards the floor. Push the foot back. We're going to do one little add-on here, okay? Lifting up through the heart, feeling that stretch. Let's bring our arms to GoHPO arms or goddess arms. So I'm lifting up through the heart. Chin is open. I'm looking up kind of where the ceiling and the wall meet. Let's release that, and we're going to do that one more time. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. One more breath and release, face forward. We're going to do our pyramid pose. Now, we've done static versions previously. We're going to add a little dynamic stretch here. So lengthen through the spine. We're going to bring the hands up. Then we're going to bring them out. And we're going to bring them down towards our foot. Oh, yeah. And then roll it up. Inhale. Exhale out and down. One more time. Coming up, inhale, exhale out and down. Excellent work. Bend that knee, put that foot on the floor. Straight to the other side. Here we go. Open it up. Bring that arm across. Grab that chair, lift through the crown of the head towards the ceiling, turn and look over the back of the chair. Leave that knee open. Open it up. Let's do that again. Bring that hand across to the chair, extend through the spine, turn and look over the back of your chair. And release. Let this knee fall down towards the floor. Crescent lunge. Press that foot back. We got it, don't we? Lift that heart up. Let's release it. Are we ready to add the arms? Let's press this back of the kneecap up. Come up, goalpost arms, looking up slightly. Just a little stretch. Release it. Let's do that one more time. Squeezing the shoulder blades back behind you. Opening up through the throat. One more breath and release. Turn to face forward, pyramid pose. Extend that right leg out. Are we ready? Inhale, extend the hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands come out towards the wall in front of you and then down towards the floor. Bend up, come up into seated, extend the arms, inhale, exhale out and down. Let's do that one more time. Up we go. Inhale, extend. Exhale out and down. And up we go. How did that feel? We had a lot of movement today, didn't we? Yeah. So we weren't really holding our poses very long today. We were moving through. Okay, that's very good. So we're going to move into our Shavasana pose. So now we can lean back. I know, doesn't that feel good? We work so hard. Flip those palms up towards the ceiling. Close the eyes. And just breathe.
Give beauty. Give life beauty. Make something beautiful. Do something beautiful. Experience and share something beautiful. Life and beauty intertwine to the benefit of both. Beauty carries life and purpose and inspiration forward, and life makes beauty possible. In the service of beauty, you learn valuable skills. In the experience of beauty, you discover important truths about who you are. In your actions, your words, your attitude, be beautiful. Live in a way that adds unique beauty to the experience of the people you encounter. Your efforts and commitments are about more than just getting by. You have the opportunity and the ability to contribute beauty to the world. Notice the beauty, appreciate the beauty, feel the beauty, and expand on the beauty that is such a significant part of life.
Let's take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Reach up with the right hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that left hand down towards the floor. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Reach up with your hands. Give the head a gentle tug. Release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reach up with the left hand. Give the head a gentle tug as you press that right hand down towards the floor. Release it. Look up just slightly. Open your mouth if you want to stretch your jaw. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say Namaste. Thank you so much. So good, very well done, my fellow bottoms downies. We've made it to the end of day 6. I hope you keep showing up and click that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. I'll see you tomorrow, and let me just say, there's something very special planned for tomorrow, so you won't want to miss it.